From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2165, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, May 1st, 2019, as Ham Nation celebrates 400 episodes. Our top story this week, the passage of more laws in the U.S. banning drivers from using handheld electronic devices while behind the wheel. Hams, however, remain unaffected.
Amateur radio operators in Arizona breathed a sigh of relief as the state's governor signed into law a ban on the use of handheld phones while driving. Ham radio operators' use of mobile rigs is exempt from the law, which otherwise prohibits drivers from using any handheld electronic device. Arizona has become the latest U.S. state to enact such a ban. The law was signed on April 22nd by Governor Doug Ducey, and although the law takes effect immediately, the penalties do not kick in until January 1st, 2021. The ban also exempts citizen band radio operators as well as commercial drivers who are using a radio to communicate with a dispatcher. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Andy Morrison, K9 AWM.
What's up with Bouvet Island? On again, off again, on again? Newsline anchor Neil Rapp, WB9 VPG, has an update.
There's encouraging news from the 3Y0I Bouvet Island de-expedition team, which postponed its attempt to activate the island earlier this year. A posting on the website for the Rebel DX group notes that they expect the postponement to be brief. As they rest up, they've already got their license renewed, and their equipment remains in Cape Town, South Africa in storage. Their plan? They hope to be Bouvet bound when it's fall in the Northern Hemisphere.
The nominating period for the Newsline WA6ITF Young Ham of the Year Award is still open. Full details and the nominating form can be found on our website, arnewsline.org, under the YHOTY tab. Nominations close May 31st at midnight Eastern Time, and we'll present the award in August at the Huntsville Hamfest in Alabama. Ham Nation is celebrating a huge milestone. It started as an idea by Leo Laporte after Bob Heil was a guest on the Twit Network show Triangulation. Amateur radio call signs started populating the show's chat room, and it did not go unnoticed by Leo. After some arm twisting and a few phone calls to people like Joe Walsh, WB6ACU, and Gordon West, WB6NOA, Ham Nation show number 1 debuted on Wednesday, May 24th, 2011. Now, 8 years and 400 shows later, we're still here and going strong. So to the many viewers and fans of Ham Nation, we say a heartfelt thank you for 8 amazing years. To say this has been life-changing for those of us who bring Ham Nation to you would be the understatement of the century. And we can't wait for the next 400 shows. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at arnewsline.org. With Andy Morrison, K9AWM, Neil Rapp, WB9VPG, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation show number 401.